Welcome back to Poems and Stories to Remember. Hi, dreamers. Happy New Year. I wanted to start today's video with announcements, and then we'll go into what we're going to be focusing on in the new year, okay? So we had a raffle and we had a participation cash giveaway. And those people received their gifts before the new year. The people who were a part of the gift giveaway were given raffle tickets, and that raffle for that cash prize will be done in February. I'll be making another announcement, and I'll be calling out the names. Pretty much everybody got their ticket but John F. So John F., I do still have you as a part of the raffle. You just didn't win anything, so you didn't get your actual half of your raffle ticket. But you are included in the cash giveaway, okay? Also, let's see. Today I will be coming forth with a channel message for the new year, the start of the new year. I had some thoughts going through my mind, and I was trying to figure out, what the theme of 2022 would really be about for us as a channel. What as a dreamer, what are we trying to achieve in 2022? And that's what I want my dreamers to kind of try to focus in on. What are you trying to achieve? We talked about last year a lot about finding your purpose, and knowing what your purpose is. This year, we're more focused on preparation. Some people are beyond preparation. You know whether you're beyond preparation or not. But for those who didn't find their purpose until last year, then now you're working on preparing yourself to do what's necessary with your purpose so that you can bring forth what God has for you. Okay? So basically, I have a couple questions I'm going to, put out there for you, and you can ask yourself to see if to see where you're at. So, have you found your purpose? That's the first thing. If you haven't found your purpose, then you're not in the preparation stage. You're only in the preparation stage if you found your purpose. If you're still in the stage of trying to figure out what your purpose is, then you still have work to do. You have to find your purpose. We all are here for a reason, and we all have a purpose of something that we're supposed to bring forth and share with others, okay? And if you found your purpose already, are you ready for the next step, which is preparation? Are you ready to prepare yourself to, either showcase your purpose like I'm doing on here, or there might be another. Your purpose might be to actually physically help someone. So, knowing your purpose and then figuring out what you're going to do with your purpose is very important. Okay? And we also want to make sure at all times that we are following the right path, that we're on the right path. We're on the path, we're on the path that God has for us. I want to make sure of that, okay? So let's get into the channel message. I did a channel message for my dreamers for the new year. I jotted down some stuff. So I got several messages again. And the messages I was getting, I got a message from someone whose heart chakra or heart is imbalanced. The heart is imbalanced because of the lies and the deception that they've experienced throughout the following year. So they were dealing with someone, and that person wasn't being honest with them. They were being deceptive with them. They weren't telling them the truth. They were, manipulating them, taking advantage of them, and using them. And because of this caused this person's heart to be imbalanced. And now this person is in a situation where they don't have a trust of love anymore. And you want to get out of that. You must balance your heart back out. You can't let a bad experience keep you imbalanced. That was a lesson that you were supposed to learn and move forward. It's not always, our lessons that we learn are not always, as we say, in a positive manner for us, as we can see. If you've experienced heartbreak, then you're not going to look at that as being positive. But it is a lesson that you needed to learn so that you don't have to repeat that cycle. So find out what it was. If you haven't figured it out, find out what it was that, that person was trying to show you and what they were doing. When they were taking advantage of doing whatever, because remember, we play a part in that too, because you could have simply haven't now, if you had seen the red flags, you could have avoided this. So because you didn't see the red flags, there was something you need to learn from this. So figure out what the lesson it was that you were supposed to learn, receive that message, and then move forward so that you don't have to repeat the cycle. Okay? Another person, I felt someone is in a mental conflict due to the time and effort they put in at work. Okay, I see somebody who's overworked themselves. They work really, really hard. They give 100%, but their job gives them very little. The job does not acknowledge their good deeds. The job does not acknowledge them for the hard work that they put in. And their pay is very small. They thought by putting in the extra work that overtime would give them the kind of money they wanted, but it seems like they're working effortlessly for pennies. The person seems like, well, I've done all this and I still have not reached the goals or been able to achieve the money I need to take care of the bills that they're trying to take care of. And God is saying that you see that this job is not providing what you need. And he's telling you that you need to move forward. Stop staying in a place where you are not satisfied. He's saying, take your experience and find another job that's going to pay you your worth. So stop giving your time and energy and effort to someone who can't see your worth. This person that you're working for obviously can't see your work. If you're making the same mediocre money that you were making prior to the year, you haven't received a raise or anything, no acknowledgments or anything about, the good work that you do, and year in, year out, you get the same pay. You need to move forward, but you need to stop letting fear that if you leave this job that you won't have another one or you won't have money to pay for this. Stop letting that fear keep you stuck, because that's basically what it's doing. It's keeping you stuck in a situation where you will never have enough money to meet your goals. They can't see your worth. You need to move forward. Okay, someone else, I had a feeling that someone else has suffered a loss and has been torn down to their lowest point. Okay, so it could have been a loss of finances. It could have been a loss of a loved one. It could have been a loss of a job. It could have been a loss of a home. Okay, I see someone at their lowest point. Okay, but the ending was necessary. Okay, it was almost like you got a tower moment because you wouldn't take that step forward to acknowledge that this was not working for you. So a tower moment was forced on you so that you could see that there is something better. So the ending is going to bring forth something good for you, but it had to be forced because you wouldn't take that step. And God is saying that as long as you keep looking forward, keep a positive mindset, that everything will fall in place and will work out for you. Okay? But you can't look back and regret. You can't look back and say, oh, I wish I did. There's nothing you could have done. The situation had to end. Okay? And if this is due to a level of a lost one, I send my condolences to the person's family, but it was still necessary, okay, for you to move forward, because whatever was going on in that situation was keeping you stuck. And that person's lived their life, and there was no other reason for them to be here now They've done all that God wanted them to do, and they needed to move forward. But because you were putting so much energy into them and not finding a way to focus on you and do other things, it was necessary for that person to transition on so that they can help you from the other side. Okay? I got another message that's harmony, that someone has harmony in love, work, family, all of that. They have everything. So someone else is experiencing a very positive moment. And he wants you to glorify and be grateful for the moment that you're experiencing. He's letting you know that everything that you've always asked for, you are receiving, whether it's in love, family, money, everything. Everything that you've always asked for, you're receiving. And he wants you to be happy in this moment, to enjoy this moment and what he has to offer you. Okay? So the final one I want to finish up with, the last message that he's leading me to, was this last past year, and I'll say even with me, coming into the new year, I wasn't feeling very well. And at first I was looking at, I'm missing out. But with the Omni, the third COVID-19 thing running around, I believe that this was necessary for those people who are on the right path to know that we're not supposed to be out there partying when COVID is still going on, like everything is better, and it's not. We're still supposed to social distance, be safe, keep our families safe and focused. We still have a purpose that we need to serve. So at this time, during that latter part of the new year, I believe it was a time for most of us to go withdraw within, to be alone, withdraw within, and figure out what you're going to do going forward for the new year. Okay? So that was the channeled message that I wanted to provide to my dreamers. I want to finish up letting you know that I did say that I had something special coming up. Well, one of the things that's going to be coming forth is our Dream Team Challenge. And this is when we have our dreamers try to bring new subscribers to our channel. We will start the Dream Team Challenge. This year, we're going to start it 1 month later. We're not going to start it in January. So we're actually going to start it in February. So I will be providing codes for everyone that's active and participating. So you want to make sure you comment on every video, okay? And for those new who don't know what the Dream Team Challenge is, it's when it's a raffle that when you bring subscribers to the channel, you automatically get an entry for 0 to a certain amount. I haven't decided. I'm going to change up the little thing because this year I'm doing a little bit more than I gave before in the previous Dream Team Challenges. So we will have a 0 to this, then we'll have a 20 to this, and so forth. And based on who you bring is what category, what raffle you'll be entered in for the cash. So look forward to that, okay? I will keep posting and keeping you updated, and I'll probably have the details for you before February, okay? And like I said, the main thing of our channel is to keep participating, and by commenting on the videos, clicking the like button, and subscribe. For anyone new that's watching, if you would like to become a dreamer, you need to subscribe and comment. Commenting is very important to keep you eligible for our incentives, our cash giveaways, and any other thing I have going on with the channel. Okay? Dreamers, I'm not going to do a positive affirmation today. I'm going to finish up just telling you that the word for this year to start off is preparation, and that's something we need to start working on within ourselves so that we can build our lives going forward for the things that's about to come. In the future videos, I will be bringing up forth some subjects that we will be working on. I will ask for participation back from my dreamers on these questions that I'm going to be posing inside the comment section. Okay? Bye, dreamers.